All right, and we're live. So, just quick rundown. Um, I was not really planning on streaming today. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays because um I work late Wednesdays, and I usually, by the time I get out of work, it's kind of pointless to start streaming. However, I found out there was a state of play today. I only found out there was a state of play today because I went on YouTube and I saw that Maximilian dude had uploaded his reaction video to the state of play. Hold on, I'm looking for my stuff. So, I figured, fuck it, there was a state of play today. I honestly like reacting to these because it's fun to. I'll just give my opinions on games that are like being shown off and like the getting hype for games that are going to be released in the future. So I was like, fuck it. It's only I mean 40 minutes is a good length for a state of play. I was like, screw it. It's late, but it's 40 minutes. I can do a quick 40-minute stream super late. So yeah. This stream is very, very impromptu. Very it's just very unplanned. So if there's any scuff, that's my bad. But I haven't seen anything. I don't really know anything. The only thing is I know are the stuff that were in Maximilian dude's thumbnail, because that's how I found out. Oh shit. What's up? Ref?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right, so I'm glad I got at least one of you guys here to react to this with me. But yeah, this isn't gonna be like this is not gonna be a long stream, but I mean it's literally just gonna be I guess us now reacting to the state of play, and then giving our opinions at the end, and then done.
Yeah, just catching up with everyone who saw this earlier.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything. Like legit, the only stuff I saw was the stuff in Maximilian dude's thumbnail, because that's how I found out that this even happened.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so let's just fucking start this. Are you watching this through the stream, or are you pulling this up on your own?
I'm gonna pull this up on my own. Fuck
All
it.
right, let me know when you're ready.
Hopefully the audio doesn't
I can
double up here.
I can send you a quick link if you want.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up on my end. Hold on.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Watching this from PlayStation's own thing.
Yeah, I'm watching this from PlayStation's YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we do it on go.
Yep. 3,
2, 1, go.
All right. This program contains mature content that might not be suitable for all ages. So, Raph, be prepared to cover your eyes.
Nah, fuck the police.
Oh, more Helldivers too? Okay.
It's still weird to me how I'm like, I think I'm like the most excited for this game out of all of us, considering I played the original.
Yeah, I never played the original.
Ooh, that looks nice.
I've always seen like the original like on sale and stuff, but I've never really taken a look at it. I didn't even know it was a game where you fight bugs until I saw the trailer for.
You fight bugs, you fight hyper advanced aliens, you fight cyborgs, much like you do here. And you can kill each other very, very easily.
Might be a good follow-up to our EDF playthrough.
It would be like nothing has changed, except for the fact that our vehicles are better.
And I would imagine it's not as, like, campy and cheesy and jank.
Oh, yeah, but
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation.
It is essentially just
the first state of play of 2020.
Starship Troopers, but a little bit with the serial number scratched off.
Gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features, including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2,
hopefully the video is not too loud. Hopefully we're not too loud.
We're committed to offering
I didn't do any
for our audience to interact with their PS5.
Didn't do any audio editing on my end. Hopefully the audio isn't doubling up on my end, because I've had that happen before where Discord would just capture the computer audio as well as my own.
Enjoy the show.
I mean, from what I can hear on my end, I'm not getting any double audio from you.
The audio on my end is still like pretty good here. So.
Oh, is this Stellar Blade?
Looks very pretty.
I'm actually pretty hyped for this. Every trailer I've seen for this has looked pretty good. I don't think it's gonna make any big waves. I don't think it's gonna be a big splash in the gaming industry, but I think it'll be fun.
Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Natiba.
Who's making this again? Do you remember?
I forget. I think the company was called Shift Up, but I have no idea who they are.
Me neither.
Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called
And again, I think this may be the first time I've actually looked in depth to this game. If I've seen previews of this before, I completely forgot.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II. Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical
I mean, honestly, if I'm being real honest, the biggest things that stand out from everything else I've seen of this game, previously, is combat looks cool, and also all the characters are very pretty.
This is Zion, a city built.
Sometimes that's all you need.
By the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
It does if I'm going to be rather aggressive about this, it does sort of feel like I'm looking at concept art from Destiny 2, and I've never played Destiny 2.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
I mean, I can see that for some of the stuff, I guess.
This place has been overrun by
having played a
at the
little
very
bit of
least,
Destiny
it's doing
2.
more interesting things, and Destiny 2 at the very least.
I am far more likely to play this than to pick up Destiny 2 again.
A supply camp in a place like this.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items, acquire new skills, upgrade equipment, and more. She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health.
That's neat. Kind of reminds me of resting in the hot springs in Neo to restore your health.
And other
You could also do the same thing in Death Stranding.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Natiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or
Combat in this game? You don't say.
That is an ugly ass monster.
something worse.
That was indeed a very ugly ass monster, and I like the design of it.
Yeah, it looks cool.
What are you going to do after you
Look like a big cat with like a hand with claws over its face.
Exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all nativas, right?
Is that a fucking judgment cut?
Point of your existence is to snuff out.
It looks like a fucking judgment cut to me.
It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel. That's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Opening! It's windy! No more lies to blind my eye. Choose what you lose. To collapse! And now take up
The drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew. So close to the goal, headed to light that I will hold. Now it's time together was lost.
I'm still trying to figure out who else could be behind this game, because if this is like this company's first major release, this is fucking really ambitious.
Yeah, honestly. Like, it feels they must have made something before, but like I've never heard of this company.
Maybe a bunch of devs that jump ship from other big AAA studios.
Maybe. I can see that. But yeah, Stellar Blade still looks fucking dope. Oh shit, release date April 26th.
Oh, that's pretty recent.
The day before my sister's birthday.
Nice.
안녕하세요. 10톱의
Yeah, I'll probably play it.
디렉터인 김영태입니다.
Probably won't stream it because I'll definitely still be playing Neo 2 at that time, but
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to wait until next year before you start streaming another game.
Yeah, probably.
그 꿈을 현실을 바꾸게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
Yeah, looks dope. Yo, that is the City Escape remix from Sonic Generations.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice to see Sega regain its footing to the point where we can actually get excited for another Sonic game.
Yeah. Yo, okay. So I did see something about this because of Max's thumbnail. I did see he did have Shadow in his thumbnail. Is that a Shadow the Hedgehog boss?
Yep, that I remember. I recognize that fucking weird ass starfish thing.
Are they fucking doing Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yes. I mean, considering that they're making this big of a thing of Shadow, of course they're gonna make references to Shadow.
That's the ultimate life form prototype. Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. I'll play it.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
it. I don't care. I'll play it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. I'm already enjoying everything else Sega is producing, including the one game that I'm playing right now.
Yeah, and honestly, the last couple Sonic games have been pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Frontiers especially. I haven't really played Origins, but I've heard good things about it from some of my friends.
Is this a new gacha game?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. I don't have to pay attention.
Zenless Zone Zero, I think it's called. Yeah. See, here's the fucked up thing with MiHoYo's gacha games, right? Is because they're gacha games, but like the gameplay is actually really fucking good, and I don't have time to. I can't play another gacha game. I don't care how good the fucking the gameplay is in development for PS5. Yeah. Like I'm gonna want to play it because the combat does look really cool, but I don't know if I'll be able to. More foam stars.
All right. I forgot about we have Splatoon at home.
Look at Splatoon, but soap. Ever think of that?
Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
Oh god.
Honestly, this does seem to have a much more varied aesthetic than Splatoon, to be honest. But I wonder if people will actually give this a shot.
Only time will tell.
I mean, I'm all for we have blank at home games that we've been more recently calling them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've streamed a bunch of Back for Blood, so who the fuck am I to judge about this?
Yeah.
As well as me being the advocate for Helldivers too.
More Dave the Diver stuff.
I should really play Dave the Diver. It looks like a really good indie game.
I've heard nothing but good. Oh yeah, good indie game. Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but honestly, every time I like see gameplay of it, it doesn't look like my particular cup of tea.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
What?
No fucking way.
What?
Are you fucking serious? No fucking way they put
for it.
No fucking way they put Godzilla in Dave the fucking Diver. Bro, what the fuck? God fucking god damn it. I'm gonna have to fucking play Dave the Diver now.
What's this one?
Looks like some vampire thing. Some kind of survival thing, maybe? Crafting? Like a big bear.
Look rather interesting.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot is grabbing me though, but I'd probably get this on sale.
Yeah. Oh, V Rising? This is what V Rising is? I didn't know that. I think I saw some people playing this on PC like last year.
Hi everyone, I'm
I see.
But like I'd only ever heard the name, I never saw gameplay.
Partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Well, Raph, I am not a Silent Hill fan, so this is your territory here.
Even I only managed to play all of 2 to completion.
Maybe.
But that is often enough.
Isn't 2 like the one that people like the most, or is that 3?
Yes. It 2 is the golden child. 3 is also pretty good, but it deals with the cult, which is a little bit meh to me. But oh, she jumped off of. Oh.
A dream? Who's there? What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya? What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Stop! Please!
right?
Silent Hill, the short message. Full game, free to play.
Oh. You know what?
No.
I'll give it this. This is more like Silent Hill than Silent Hill Ascension. Seriously, if any of you are ever curious about Silent Hill Ascension, just watch regular Eye Patch Wolf play through it, or watch through it rather. You'll get a good idea of why it sucks.
And I'll take your word for it. I think the only experience I've had with Silent Hill is
okay.
The only experience I've had with Silent Hill is I watched the best friends play one of them. I forget which one. The one where Matt threw the axe off the fucking ledge.
That would be Downpour.
Okay.
That one sucks.
And
as does Homecoming. That one sucks more.
And I saw back when I used to watch Game Grumps, I watched them play through one on the Wii, I think it was.
That one is Shattered Memories. That one, it's interesting. It's basically a remake of one, but made to be a bit more psychological. Okay, this is a weird... It's weird for me to see actual gameplay from Bloober Team here. Like, holy shit, there's actual combat. And they're doing like a Resident Evil the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remake thing with it. Wow, what the fuck? I don't have that much confidence in it, but color me intrigued by what they're doing.
Interesting.
I can't wait to see how they fuck it up.
From the creator of BioShock.
Oh.
What this?
I told you that every word you say is being recorded.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Every thought you've ever had.
I mean, we're streaming right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking of course. Oh.
In a pot, boiling so
I mean, having always looked at BioShock from the outside, this is giving me like BioShock vibes.
Yeah. This does look really nice in the same way BioShock Infinite did.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
In my opinion, it's a good thing.
Okay.
Granted, if you think too much about the story, yeah, it kind of falls apart for BioShock Infinite, but it still looked good at the time, and people did enjoy it for what it was.
Judas.
Okay, that game I'm more interested in, honestly.
Looks neat. Vertigo Games. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Stare into the flame. Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy. Now,
in collaboration with Deep Silver.
Your mind on your wife and step.
Dmitry Glukhovsky, that's Metro.
The void.
This
it's Metro.
Metro VR.
If I had VR, I'd be very, very intrigued by this. But still, this looks really good.
Yeah. If I had VR, I would also be intrigued.
If you want my honest opinion about Metro, really good series. Exodus kind of blows.
I should play Metro. I haven't ever really played any of the Metro games. I've seen like other people play them though.
First Metro is good. Metro Last Light is better. Exodus just kind of throws everything out to the wayside. This looks really interesting though. Like if this is just Half-Life Alyx but Metro, I'm down for it.
More PSVR too. See, the shitty thing is, I would make more an effort to try and get buy a PSVR 2 if I could play my PSVR 1 games on it, but I can't. So it's just like the fuck.
Oh, you have to get those separately? Shit.
Yeah, you can't play like it's not backwards compatible with the PSVR 1.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's literally the only reason I have made no effort to try and save up for a PSVR 2.
At the very least, this does seem like it's doing a lot more with medieval combat and shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
Seems like the AI is a bit more confident than what I've seen of Blade and Sorcery. Then again, I've only seen people modding the hell out of that game.
Legendary Tales. Well, that's soon.
Oh wow, that is very soon. That's literally within a week.
Yeah.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Oh, the Dragon's talking about.
Yeah.
I make no mistake. The dragon will appear
I think
before you when the time is come.
I should really get back into Dragon's Dogma 1, but I didn't get very far into it. I think I got to customizing my character to just be a buff Amazonian woman, and then making the love interest this very lithe princess looking girl just for the juxtaposition, getting a giggle out of it, and then getting up to the point where I got my first brainless pawn and saying, all right, that's enough of that.
I got a bit further than that, but I still didn't get very far when I played it. I really should go back and I say this every time that Dragon's Dogma comes up, but I really should go back and actually finish Dragon's Dogma 1.
It seems really good. I kind of like what they do with the giant monster battles.
Yeah,
but it's just I need to really put in the effort to really enjoy it, because any sort of high fantasy stuff like this, it takes a bit more time for me to get into it.
Yeah, this might be a bit hyperbole, but it kind of as far as fighting the giant monsters go, it feels kind of at least Dragon's Dogma 1 felt kind of like Monster Hunter on console before we got Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, kinda.
Minasan, konnichiwa. Team Ninja の安田です。ライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンは自
由な探
索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。
Oh, it's been a while since I heard about those guys.
Rise of the Ronin. This is probably what they're going to talk about. That comes out in March, I think. It looks really fucking cool.
It does. I'm still kind of waiting for one of these games to just drop the pretense and be another Ninja Gaiden game.
I'm
not wrong, am I?
You're really not wrong. Hell, Neo 2, Gabi has shown me, I think there's a DLC for Neo 2 where you actually fight, fucking, what's his name? The Ninja Gaiden man. You fight one of his ancestors.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot his fucking name.
I think Gabi told us about that and actually showed us some of the moves. Like you even do an Izuna drop. I think
you fight you fight one of his ancestors, and then you can also get like his armor set and weapons and shit, and like you can actually just straight up do an Izuna drop.
敵の武器と相性の遺留派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
For some reason, this kind of makes me think about like a Dragon Ishin a little bit, even though it takes place like way after the events of that game, and well, has a lot more involved combat in a certain way. That's like a Dragon Ishin.
It's
different.
It's funny you say that because I remember this first got announced at the same state of play that like a Dragon Ishin first got announced, and like those two trailers like got crossed in my head, got crossed in my brain. Like I couldn't remember what events were from what trailer when I was thinking back on.
And why is Ninja Theory like making such a big fuss about this one foreigner that sounds like Mick from Rocky Balboa?
Games like this also make me wish like I knew more about Japanese history, especially like Japanese historical figures. Because like when they put in real people in these, I feel like for the people who actually like know about the history is probably like oh shit, they actually put this dude in it, you know?
Well, yeah, like that was sort of the same thing with Like a Dragon Ishin as well. Like that, and well, yeah, what Like a Dragon Kenzan, where it's just essentially just a historical pastiche where all the major characters from the games just played out actual historical figures. Like Kiryu is just Ryuma Sakamoto, who is known as the gentleman samurai, who also, and Ishin is pretty much the term for restoration, as it was the restoration period of Japan where they started transitioned away from this code of the samurai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, March 22nd. Yeah, that's a thing with Neo as well, because like all the big players in the Neo games are like actual historical figures, and I know none of them except for like Nobunaga. But like everyone knows Nobunaga.
Yeah, everyone and their dog knows about Oda Nobunaga. What's this one? Oh, wait a minute.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's fucking Until Dawn!
Oh. Neat.
I recognize this now.
Never played.
I've always put it that Until Dawn is the David Cage game that David Cage wish he makes. Because it's actually very good the first time you play it.
Okay. Yeah, I have a cousin who played it and he was telling me it was really good, but I just...
Yeah, then Supermassive Games decided to just keep continuing to make the same game over and over again. Except with varying degrees of not goodness.
So just Until Dawn, but remastered for PS4, for PS5 and PC.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's neat, I guess.
What's this?
I have no idea. What the fuck? Oh,
Well,
it's fucking.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw a weird blob cat thing with wings and a fucking demon tongue. Yeah, it's Kojima.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It was either
Death
gonna be
Stranding
that
too.
or some half naked lady that is like visibly emotionally disturbed. Well, that may be coming. I don't know.
Also, the person with like hands, with like gloved up hands covering their mouth.
Nurse Handman.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's not great. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, it's squirting. You ever played Death Stranding?
Yes, I haven't finished it. I really should, because it was during the time of the pandemic and everything kind of fell through. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Baby came back, but this time it barfed up a fucking shit.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations.
Yeah. Everyone, why are they gray now?
Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
Everything grayscale. I think there's some point to it.
Probably. It's Kojima after a while. Yeah, I never played Death Stranding 1.
These rooms over here belong to the members of the crew.
I know a lot of people like it.
It is probably the best walking sim you'll ever play.
And the shower's down at the end.
And I mean that in the best compliment possible.
They recently got
as I told you,
was it Death Stranding? I think it was Death Stranding that recently got a director's cut release on iOS, like on iPhones.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
How the fuck did they manage to do that?
I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. But I saw ads for it at work.
Seriously?
Wow.
No better than to believe that bullshit.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Okay, so what the?
Humor him. His knowledge
Tiny low frame rate puppet.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun?
What the
I
fuck?
prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me?
Oh, you didn't like being next to my ass? Let me put you next to my dick.
Yeah, he doesn't want the fucking Mimir treatment.
We can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam.
Alright, in what way is this game gonna tell me that war is bad?
Just like with Mexico, they want to bring you.
In what way is this gonna fucking predict the future like Death Stranding
Oh,
did?
that's true. That's also true.
As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this?
Either
you're the commander. Huh?
Kojima's games are usually equal parts heavy-handed as all fuck, incomprehensible, and weirdly prophetic in some manner.
Yeah, but listen, all I'm saying, I don't want to get like political or anything, but all I'm saying is this year is an election year in the US. There is definitely enough time for Kojima to predict some bullshit to go down.
Like you don't see it.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your
I don't know, are you gonna choose the side that kind of pretends that they give a shit about you, or the side that wants you dead?
A distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be freed from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
anything else, like the design of a lot of things in this game are very cool.
Yeah.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
See, but Kojima always makes like weird designs, but he knows how to make weird cool and interesting.
Seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Jesus Christ.
Where's the rest of your band?
It is weird to have that thing animate like that.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Oh shit.
What the?
Cyborg ninja?
What? What? Did this suddenly turn into Gun Grave? Because I'm all for it if it is.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, fucking course.
Alright, but the real question is, when are we gonna get Death Stranding Revengeance Rising?
Let's see what we can find on
Or Death Stranding Rising Revengeance, whatever.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself.
I don't know. Will Platinum exist for that to happen?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey.
Okay, so we now have a proper title.
Mm-hmm.
On the beach.
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it?
What the hell?
Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Next year?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That gives me enough time to finish the first one.
Yeah, you can play it on your iPhone now.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder.
Can I? I don't think my iPhone can handle this.
Hi, welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの
What?
IP になります。
A brand new IP?
新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。
Action espionage.
ますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。
I have to like look over my phone to like look at the subtitles.
を一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんはゲームだけではなく
This could mean fucking anything.
間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになる。
I doubt it's just going to be Metal Gear Solid with the fucking barcode scratched off.
40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが
I mean, he also said that Sony also makes music and movies as well. He did also mention that specifically.
Yes. Oh, and he's working on a fucking another game cinematic thing with fucking Jordan Peele. Is this gonna be the thing?
もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、
It's an interactive game but a movie at the same time.
同時に映画でもあるようなものです。本作で映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project.
If there was ever someone that could try their best and manage to somehow succeed in the weirdest way possible to join film and video game, it would be Kojima.
You're not wrong. It would in fact be Genius Kojumbo.
What is this drone shot?
The Sony pictures, the Columbia pictures. Okay.
Okay. He is very serious.
Before we go, I have.
You guys ready for Metal Gear Solid? We have at home, but it's also a movie, but it's also a game.
Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details.
Because I fucking am.
Exciting news you won't.
Me too.
We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
And that's it. Yeah, looks like that's it. So, man, some of my fucking recommendations are weird. Yeah, that was a good show, honestly. I feel like there's nothing that like I was outright disappointed by it.
Yeah, nothing made me like go except for maybe
maybe the blue. Although, see, I'm not a Silent Hill fan, so I didn't fucking give a shit to begin with.
I really like Silent Hill too. I've been a fan of the series. I understand the faults of like some of them. I also know of how the ones after Silent Hill 4 were not good. So, and really, in terms of visual aesthetics with the Silent Hill 2 remake that Bloober Team is doing, it at the very least looks good. The only problem is I'm not entirely sure they're going to handle the story with as much nuance as they handled it in the original. Keep in mind, though, I think there are some parts of it that I think were intentional regarding the story of the original, and some things that were a little bit more accidental, considering that at the time, it didn't really sell very well, but it was posthumously like given a whole lot of praise after the fact when it went through its cycle. So, but I was under the suspicion that Bloober Team was just going to do the same thing that they have done with their previous horror games. Just have it be another walking simulator. Get the jump scares, get the little background information, and just call it a fucking day.
Yeah,
because that's what they did with all their other horror games, and especially with the Blair Witch Project and The Medium.
I think,
which is a rather appropriate name for it.
Yeah, so I've heard. I think you did a pretty good job describing how it looked when you said it looks like the RE2 or 3 remake, but for Silent Hill.
Yeah, but the thing was with the RE2 and 3 make and 4 make, those games were a bit more action oriented in and of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, the thing about Silent Hill 2 was that no one really ever gave praise to the combat. Because the combat was something that it was treated as something you would do out of desperation. Like,
Yeah.
because a lot of the monsters, they do come at you, but you can run away, and they just give up.
Yeah.
Which is very fitting for the character of James Sutherland, because, well, he's a bit of a sad boy, let's just put it like that.
Okay.
But in regards to this, it seems a bit more frantic. The monsters seem a lot more aggressive this time around and swarm you more easily, especially the line figures, which is those writhing things that look like they're in a straitjacket made of flesh.
Okay.
Same thing goes with the nurses, like, coming at you as well. But if they're wanting to do combat, well, that can go either way, because the last time Silent Hill tried to be more action-oriented or tried to, quote-unquote, fix their combat system, it was with Silent Hill... What was it? Homecoming. Which, need I remind you, was the Silent Hill 5 that had erectile dysfunction. And had a major plot twist that completely nullified why you had to focus on combat, and was dog shit. I can't wait for anyone watching this to realize, like, man, this guy's talking a lot of shit about this series. I'm going to try to defend it. So that way I know who the kind of people that would defend Silent Hill Homecoming.
Well, Raph, I have bad news for you. No one watches these. But
whatever. I'll watch them back. Fuck it. I don't mind hearing myself
that being
talk.
said, actually,
I kind of have to.
My React VODs do tend to get more attention than some of my other VODs. Like the VOD from when I streamed the Game Awards with Audrey, Halo, and Rose, that actually got quite a few views on YouTube.
Yeah, very true. Though I guess in this case, I guess in that case it was like at the moment of the thing. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure this came out just as we were like still in the middle of our day jobs. So
yeah.
Kind of missed out.
Yeah, I would have streamed this live, but like I was literally at work. And I didn't even find out it happened until later on when I saw the fucking that Max had uploaded a reaction to it, which is in my recommend. You can see it right there in my recommendations.
Yeah, I can see it too. Just fucking motion blurred Max screaming his head off.
Yeah. There was also the fucking Godzilla in Dave the Diver, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy to me. The fact, like, damn, that indie dev company is like moving up already.
Yeah.
Like,
that indie dev company is doing amazing work. You know, it's great for an indie.
Yeah, like them, like Dave the Diver getting DLC. All right, getting a DLC with another indie game, Dredge.
Yeah,
makes sense. Then suddenly just going all the way up to Toho. Okay, that's a bit of a leap.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, I thought Dave the Diver was a game where you collected fish and served them as like sushi in a restaurant afterwards. What the fuck is Godzilla doing here?
Okay, so I don't know the full story yet. There may be an underwater civilization beneath. So there are a few other things, like you also have to stop like a group of like like underwater poachers. I don't know what they're technically called. So that way you can save like endangered like sea animals. There is other stuff than just managing your sushi shop that I think you got saddled onto by your relative.
Fucking Dave points at Godzilla. Try and poach this, motherfuckers.
I can't gather enough sushi for the sashimi because the fucking atomic breath irradiated the waters. They didn't make a diving suit that can handle this much radiation.
Like fucking it's interesting how Toho won't make another Godzilla game, but we'll keep pulling Godzilla in other people's games.
Yeah, because they tried it the last time with Godzilla on the PS4. It did not end well.
No, it didn't. However, the Godzilla DLC for Gigabash, fucking amazing. It's so good.
Yeah.
It also helps that Godzilla that Gigabash is just like it's basically just like the old school Godzilla fighting games in its gameplay, which is fucking amazing. It's great.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
What else looked cool? Stellar Blade still is cool. I will probably
Stellar Blade looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, not much to say on it just because like I feel like I've already said what I think about it the last couple times it's been shown off.
Judas looks very interesting to me.
Judas does look
cool. Because it is just more of what everyone likes from BioShock and BioShock Infinite, which honestly is a very good thing to me.
Mm-hmm. I should probably play the BioShock games.
Really good. The only thing regarding them is I think BioShock 2, but honestly with that one it just feels more like BioShock 1 DLC that just managed to get itself a sequel.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's just that instead of like memorable Andrew Ryan and his libertarian views on sweat ownership, I think you deal with like some sort of pseudo-communist cult, and I barely remember the lady. Still, if you want to see your favorite art-bound psychopath Sander Cohen, there's more of him there, I guess. And yeah, BioShock Infinite was also very good. At the time, I haven't played Burial at Sea, so I don't know if that's very good or not.
I don't know.
But honestly, like, in my opinion, it's just fun to shoot the shit out of racists with crows that eat their flesh and a lever action shotgun. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Though honestly, it is kind of weird how the game also goes for a bit of a both sidesisms with that, but whatever. The plot twist is really what gets people thinking about the game, which in fairness, is a pretty good plot twist. I won't spoil it.
Okay.
Also, I always keep remembering the barbershop quartet near the beginning.
I have no context for that.
And it's just something you see once you're wandering around. What was it called? I know Rapture's down to see
Columbia, I think it was.
Columbia, yes. Thank you.
No problem.
And yeah, Rise of the Ronin, again, very good.
Yeah.
Dragon Zama, very good.
Fucking Sonic Cross Shadow Generations.
That got me surprisingly hype.
Yeah. As soon as I heard the fucking City Escape music, like that immediately I was like, oh, that's the That's the City Escape music from Sonic Generations. What the fuck is this? It's specifically the remix from Sonic Generations 2, not the original.
Yeah.
Not the original from Sonic Adventure 2. Which makes sense because apparently it's... See, so here's my question, right? Is it just like a port of Sonic Generations, but now we have Shadow levels? Or...
I don't think so. I think it may just be like it's a whole new sequel. But then again, we don't exactly have all that much information regarding it. It could end up just being a sequel with a bit of DLC added in.
I wonder if there's anything on the PlayStation
DLC added in, but something tells me they're going to go all out with this for some reason.
I'm gonna see if there's anything on the PlayStation blog about it to see if it clarifies.
Yeah. And also, since I'm basically the one person in our group championing this fucking game, Helldivers, it looks really fun.
Yeah, it does.
I do like how the customization for it is a lot more varied this time, because it's not just like customizing your helmet, your suit, and your cape this time around, which was the original Helldivers, but also customizing what sort of like artillery batteries that you have on your ship, as well as the ship's layout. And of course, I'm sure some of the more heavy-hitting stratagems are still there too. My personal favorite was the stratagem for the 50 caliber shoulder-mounted recoilless rifle that you had to actually have someone reload for you.
Okay. So, just some clarification on Sonic Cross Shadow. Which, okay, so yeah. It says it's a greatest hits playlist of iconic 2D and 3D Sonic levels from Sonic Generations, both remastered and expanded for PlayStation 5 and PS4. But it also introduces an all-new standalone campaign for Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, so it's a bit more of a extended remaster that also has a new campaign just for Shadow and his games.
Yeah.
Well, game.
His one game. Which I know. Listen. I know Shadow the Hedgehog fucking sucks. I know it's a terrible game, right? It's a terrible, buggy, edgy as fuck mess that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. However, I fucking love Shadow the Hedgehog, man. I fucking love it.
It rides and dies on its edge.
Yeah.
Like, the presentation for it alone saves that game for a lot of people, including me.
Yeah.
Just the fucking edgiest possible thing. Like, I was hyped for that game when it was coming out. I remember.
Now the question is, in the Shadow campaign in this game, can I shoot a gun?
That is a very good question. Please let it be the fucking pump action MP5. Please. Okay. Just this fucking MP5 SD without the suppressor, and you cock it by pumping it like a shotgun. Jesus fuck. It was clearly designed by someone who's never held a gun in their life, and I love it for it.
You know, Japan.
They have airsoft.
True. Yeah, that's fair. Anything else worth going over, or is that pretty much everything that we can remember?
Well, there was also the other Silent Hills thing, which was a short message.
Yeah.
That feels like it's going to be more of a game than the PT Silent Hills teaser.
The fact that it's apparently going to be free to play makes me think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to check it out just because it's free that wouldn't have checked it out otherwise.
If anything, that you've got nothing to lose regarding that. Hell, out of one of the two Silent Hill things that is currently out, I'd rather prefer this one which may as well be the worst possible ending to a Life is Strange story than whatever the fuck is happening with Ascension. This fucking Norway depression simulator with everyone and their dead wife and losing children who are named Faith because you're in a fucking religious cult that thinks that the monster with the vines coming out of them is a good thing until it isn't. Again, if you ever want to see what the fuck is happening with Silent Hill Ascension, just watch regular Eye Patch Wolf. He has like streams dedicated to it. Just so that way you save yourself the time and the phone space from downloading this shit.
Fair enough. Oh, there was also the Metro VR game. That looked cool. Unfortunately, yes, I don't have a PlayStation VR 2, and I probably never will, but
yeah,
that's cool.
I really want to play that as well because it just looks to me like they've done Half-Life Alyx but with Metro, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
I do also have an I guess it's called a Mega Quest 2 now. So if it comes out on PC, I could play it on PC. So hopefully it comes out on PC.
I mean, I don't remember Metro being that much of a console exclusive, so I can't see why it wouldn't be on PC also.
Yeah. So
maybe they have like a limited exclusivity thing where they have to wait a year.
I can see that. Yeah.
Guess everything else is just going to be talking about whatever the fuck Kojima's doing.
Yeah. Fucking Death Stranding 2. Yeah, that's a Kojima game for sure. And new IP in partnership
that is specifically like action espionage, as it has been described.
Yeah, action espionage in partnership with Sony, who also makes music and movies. Kojima wants you to remember that Sony also makes music and movies. It's going to be like a game that's a movie, but also not really because it's a game. I
mean, the last time he tried to do something with this, we got Metal Gear Solid 4, and at the very least, that game tied up a lot of loose ends at the end, even when it really didn't need to, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, if it just turns out to be Kojima wants to make Metal Gear without Konami, and so here's Metal Gear without Konami, but it's a movie but it's a game, I'm down for that. I'm down to see what that's like.
Kojima has proven that he can make literally fucking anything that comes to mind, and it will somehow turn out genius.
The man's,
so far.
Yeah, the man's mind is an enigma. All right.
Yes. An enigma wrapped in a theory, wrapped in a riddle that makes you wonder about hands, the unification of the country and the world, and whatever the hell he's been having Junji Ito take on the down low. And also it appears that maybe Kojima may be aware of Gungrave Overdose, specifically a character named Rockabilly Ray Cadillac, because Who the fuck else would weaponize a guitar like that?
Yo, that shit was dope though. That shit was fucking so cool. And then the cyborg samurai or cyborg ninja, whatever. It was more like a samurai, I guess. Cyborg samurai.
It looked more like a samurai.
Yeah. I just want to say cyborg ninja because of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
But that shit was dope. That shit makes me want to play Death Stranding 1 just so I can play Death Stranding 2 just for that.
Yeah, and hey, Death Stranding 2 is also really good as well. Like, at least from the amount that I've played of it, I still need to finish it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've heard good things of Death Stranding 1. I know I did also hear people complaining back when it first came out, but it was mostly people not really ready for Kojima's brand of,
Konami held back the filter. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they really did. All right. I think this stream has already gone longer than I expected it to go, so I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, everyone. Stalk this man on the social medias.
Well, let's rephrase that. Please don't stalk me.
Okay.
But, if you want to follow me at various social medias and, on YouTube and shit, all that stuff is down below.
You know where to find him, Caribbean_Cruise.
Yeah. Caribbean_Cruise on most things. Caribbean Cruise, all one word on a couple things. It's just look down. It's all down there. All the links are down there. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun listening to us fucking ramble about games that you may or may not be interested in. Yeah.
I don't know. At the very least, they'd be curious.
True. I don't know why they would click on the stream called reacting to the state of play if they weren't interested, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a stream I wasn't really planning on doing, but it happened, and I'm glad I did it, honestly. This was fun. Now I don't work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go offline and maybe play some the banner up top on the stream right here is just like, yeah, maybe I'll play some Tekken 8 after I go offline. But
I promise I will get that game soon.
Listen. If you do get it soon, we will probably end up fighting each other, and I just want you to know you will kick the shit out of me. I am not good at Tekken. You will body me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been a while.
Fucking. All right.
There's always a bit of hope.
Sure. But yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't know when the next stream is gonna be. Maybe another Neo stream soon. Who knows? If not, there will obviously be EDF in the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.